Hey Grace family, and welcome back to our midweek check-in. So last Sunday we had Nate Steinholtz here. He's with Cadre Ministries, and he took some time and talked about the priorities of a disciple maker. He looked at the story of Jesus and Zacchaeus and some of the things that Jesus did that we can learn from to also become a disciple maker ourselves. And so one of the things that he highlighted was how Jesus would often get away and spend time in prayer, and then that would kind of springboard him into his ministry. And so we can do the same thing where we need to get time alone to be with the Father, to pray, to align our will to His, so that as we go throughout our day, we too can engage in the ministry that He sets before us. As we're with people, we love people, we listen to them, we speak truth in their lives, we introduce Jesus, we move them closer to Jesus, and we too are engaged in the lifestyle of a disciple maker. And so with all of that in mind, I wanted to read through a couple of verses in Acts chapter 1 and make some connecting points there. This is verses 6 through 8, and it says this. So when they had come together, they asked him, "Lord, will you at this time restore the kingdom to Israel?" And he said, "It is not for you to know times or seasons that the Father has fixed by His own authority. But you will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes upon you, and you will be my witnesses in Jerusalem, in all Judea and Samaria, and to the end of the earth." And so the disciples are coming together, they're saying, "Is now the time? Is it going to happen? Are you going to restore the kingdom?" And Jesus says, "Don't worry about that. The Father has that figured out. It's in His perfect timing. But here's what you do need to know. You're going to receive power when the Holy Spirit comes upon you, so that you can do what I've asked you and go and make disciples of all nations, to be my witnesses to the ends of the earth." And so in that same kind of line of thinking, when we spend time alone with the Father in prayer, and we're dependent upon Him, aligning our wills to His, realizing this Holy Spirit He's given us, and connecting that with the mission that He's given us to live on, we too can then go and live as His witnesses, as we make disciples who make disciples in all areas of life. So don't miss out on that. Take time alone with the Father, be filled with Him, and live on mission for Him, for His glory. So church, looking ahead at this next Sunday, we're going to be moving on to level 2. So level 1 was love people where they're at. Level 2 is speak gospel truth into their life. And we're going to look at Matthew chapter 12, verses 38 through 42. So read that ahead of time, see the gospel truth that Jesus spoke, and we'll talk about how to apply that to our own lives as well. So you have a great rest of your week. Spend time in prayer, live on mission for Him, and we'll look forward to seeing you back here Sunday morning at 9 a.m.